Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to unbox a speedlite that I bought from Amazon. It's a brand of Neewer nw561, and in this video I'm going to try and make a short tutorial on how to connect your speedlite nw561 to your DSLR camera Canon T6. The main reason that I bought this speedlite is to use it for real estate photography, which is going to try and start it by next month. Hopefully I get some clients, and I'm going to use this to lighten up some areas of the photos. So without further ado, let's get started. So I already unboxed this, and it says here that you can make, so there's three modes. There's manual, there's slave 1, and there's slave 2 mode. And then there's an actual jack that you can connect at the back, but there's no jack came with it. There's a jack port here that you can plug into your camera to get synchronized, but I don't know how to do that. Okay, so I'll show you what are the included with the package when you buy this. By the way, if you want to buy this, I have a link down below which you can help my channel if you buy it from my link. Okay, so when you unbox this nw561, you will get the speedlite itself, the speedlite itself with a bag, and then you'll get cleaner cloth. You'll get 4 batteries, which is not rechargeable, so you have to replace them every time, and infrared remote, which sadly doesn't work with my T6 camera, and a user manual. Okay, and then a mini stand when you use it as a sleeve. Okay, so I'm going to show you the functions. I'm going to show you how to insert your battery. So when you're facing the screen of your speedlite, turn it clockwise, and you'll see it on the side here, right there. Slide that down, and then there's polarities that you have to follow. Okay, so the first one is negative, positive, negative, positive. Okay, and then push it with your 2 fingers, and then slide it up. Okay, now on your speed flash, there's a small hood here on top, this one here. You slide that up. What it does is it reflects, this one reflects your the light going forward, and this one spreads out your light around it. So you'll see the difference later on. I'll post the pictures or photos that I've taken using this and without this, so you'll see the difference. Okay, you can do angle. There's like an angle ruler here that you can use. There's 75, that's 60, that's 45, and that's, I think, 90 right there. Okay, so in the front you have the sensor right here in front, and then you have your buttons right at the back of, like, below the screens here. The really cool thing about this speedlite is it has a bigger screen, right? You can see it. You can easily configure the settings that you want with speedlite nw561. And I also forgot, it comes with a softbox like this with the packaging. and then it has a strap. There's a strap. Here's the strap that you can use to tie all together. So just insert this on the side. You'll see this. And there's a small like belt knuckle here. Insert this, and then there you go. So that's your like softbox, and now you can use it to soften your light. Okay, so now let's connect your speedlite to your DSLR camera, the regular mount. So you have to mount it in what they call a hot shoe here on your camera. So just make sure that when you align this, the screen is facing you when you slide it, okay? Because there's a little two tabs here that connects to this, or else you're going to have a problem if you connect it backwards. Okay, so to connect it, slide it in. Oh wait, I blocked it. So there's a lock mechanism here on top, so just make sure that that's unlocked before you slide it in. So when you slide it in, the screen is facing me. Slide it. There you go. And now to lock this, because it's wiggly, right? It's not secure. So to secure that, you have to lock this. Turn it clockwise until it's secure. Okay, so now that's secure. Okay. Okay, now we're going to turn the speedlite on. So to turn it on, this is your button here, on and off. That's obvious. There you go. So you can turn it on using that. Now it's turned on. Now you can click the first button here. That's a voice prompt or command prompt using your voice. But you have to insert a jack on the side here to synchronize it with your DSLR camera, but I don't know how to do that, so I'm just gonna stick on what I know. So that's that. The second button is the mode. So when you use this as a manual, as a mounted flash on your DSLR, you have to choose mode, the manual mode. Okay, from that point, these are your adjustment button here when you want to adjust how powerful your flash is or your light is. So left is going up, right is going down. Okay, so just the heads up, if you use high 128 millisecond flash, it's dark. Okay, it's dark. But if you use a lower value like 1, it's really bright. Okay, it's really bright. So I'll include photos of those pictures that I took last night using this flash, and you'll see the difference between the 1, 16, 32, 64 and 1/28 of a second flash. So in that way, you know how to adjust your flash whenever you want how powerful your flash is. Okay, that's the second button right here, that mode. So when you press this, okay, so the second mode is the multi-shot, which is again, you need the speed flash to be mounted on your DSLR camera before you can use the multi-flash. Now there's two buttons here. You see this? This is the settings on how fast your flash, and this is the hertz. Okay, I don't really understand what hertz is, but to adjust this hertz, you have to press this third button here. Third button. And then you can adjust it with the adjusting buttons at the in the center. Okay, so up or down. And then to choose the other one, you have to press it again, and then you can adjust it. Okay, so that's this button here. That's for hertz, what they call, or frequency. Okay, so first one is the command or voice prompt. Second one is the mode. Third button is the frequency, and the fourth button here is this last button here. Doesn't have any function. I don't know why they include it with the flash, but it's there's no function for that button, so I'm gonna leave it like that. By the way, if you're asking if you can zoom in with your flash, it says here just zoom fixed. I don't know if that matters to you, but it's zoom fixed. If you want to know if you can zoom in, no, I think it's just fixed zoom like that. Okay, so now we can use this as a slave. So I'm going to remove this on my DSLR camera, but I'm going to make sure that I'm going to turn it off first, just to make sure that we don't damage it. Unlocked it. Unlock counterclockwise. Pull it, sorry. And now depending on how you want this mini stand to be mounted, but I'll mount it forward. Okay, so in that way, if you bend this down, you have this two stand here, or two supports here, that will make your speed flash steady or secured on the floor. Okay, so I'm going to lock again, right down. Okay, now I'm going to use the slave. I'll turn it on, and instead of multi-shot, I'll go to S1, which is slave 1. Okay, and my flash is 1 of 1, which is really bright. And what you have to do is, with your camera, turn on your camera. Now go to menu, go to flash control, which is on the first choices there, or first tab. Okay, so in it, just make sure that the flash firing is enabled. Go to built-in flash function and go to shutter sync. Okay, shutter sync. Make sure that the first curtain is selected, because this will be your first curtain. And make sure that the ETTL 2 meter is in average. Okay, try it in evaluative, but I'm going to stick with average. I'm going back. Now, to control this, to control your flash, your external flash, or your speedlite, you have to make sure that your flash on your camera is turned on. This will send activation, something like that, to this. So when this fires up too, so it makes it really brighter. Okay, so that's how you connect your speed flash to your Canon DSLR camera. Yeah, that's really bright. Hurts your eyes. Okay, so make sure that the flash control, or the built-in flash, you choose the first curtain. Okay, because if you choose the second curtain, sometimes there's delay. It doesn't this doesn't fire up. I've tested it last night, and sometimes when you take a photos, this flashes up, but this one doesn't. So I change it with first curtain and everything is synchronized. Okay, so I've searched some of the nw561 on the internet, but the interface of this is brand new. Like, I don't know if they remodeled it or not, but the previous nw561 is not, the screen is not like this, it's different. So yeah, if you, just a heads up, if you use this flash 20 times continuously, simultaneously, it will show up a like a small indicator here that it says it's getting hotter. It's getting hotter, so you have to make sure that post it for a while or hold it for a while before you use it, just to make sure that it won't damage your flash. This remote here, sadly it doesn't work with my T6 Rebel. So the last known version of Canon DSLR camera that is proven to work is T2, which is older version. So this one doesn't work with T6. So from T3 up to T6 or T7, this won't work, I believe, because I tested it last night. That says that I have to connect it to an infrared connection on my camera, but I can't find any infrared connection or settings on my T6 camera here. So I think that's all, guys. If you have any question, feel free to comment down below, or if this video helps you, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to buy the Speedlite nw561, I have the link down below, which will help my channel to grow. And hopefully we'll see you guys on my next video. Bye. Check out for the results of the pictures that I took last night with the flash, without the flash, on the video here. Okay, bye.